There's tons of LeBron haters in the world, and they all point out one thing.
He's complaining. He said he drives to the basket and he doesn't get the calls.
LeBron James' comments were blank.
Inappropriate, whiny.
But if there is one thing that LeBron James has not improved on over a period of years, it's, dare I say, crybaby tendency.
But everyone complains. The fans, the owners, the refs. Yes, even the refs complain. It's just that LeBron is considered the face of NBA whining. But what if we told you that wasn't true? Because we've only really seen this from LeBron after he entered the NBA. But there's someone worse who's been doing it since their childhood. It cost them hundreds of thousands of dollars, an NBA championship, and caused the biggest trade in NBA history. I'm Jerry, and this is a Clutch Original on why Luka Doncic is the biggest complainer the NBA has ever seen. How bad is it? Despite the 5 All-NBA first-team honors, Luka Doncic has also amassed over 100 technicals and 5 ejections in just his first 7 seasons. And his history complaining to the refs started at a very young age. Where did it all really start? According to his youth coaches in Slovenia, there's 3 notes they took away from Luka in his younger years. Number 1, he's always complained. Number 2, they predicted he'd be a problem for referees in the future. And number 3, he still frustrates his Slovenian coaches with these antics. However, it has only increased in the NBA. In 2024, Luka led the entire NBA in techs with 19 of them. And while he had just 14 technicals in his first 2 seasons combined, including just 5 in his rookie season, he's averaged 13 to 15 techs every year since. These numbers have put Luka in the top 4 for technical fouls every season since 2021. And let me tell you, complaining is not cheap. MJ complained and got fined over $50,000. Kobe, over $100,000. And Draymond Green has over $135,000 in fines. This is the only time I'm gonna put Draymond with Kobe and MJ in a conversation. But Luka is at a historic pace. In 2019, he kicked the ball during a regular season game against the Pacers that would lead to a $10,000 fine. Then in the 2020 Western Conference first round against the Clippers, he threw the basketball at an official, which costed him $15,000. And in between the smaller fines for his near 100 career technical fouls, Doncic had the biggest loss of his NBA career in 2023. On March 2023, after a 127-125 loss to the Golden State Warriors, he made a money sign that was considered directing an inappropriate and unprofessional gesture toward a game official. This gesture cost him $35,000. But that's not even the worst of it all, because the complaining got so bad while he was on the Dallas Mavericks that they had to ask him to stop. And it was the most apparent during the 2024 NBA Finals. During Dallas's first finals run in 13 years, not only did Doncic have 3 technical fouls, it got to a breaking point. According to ESPN's Brian Windhorst, following Game 3 of the finals in a 106-99 loss to the Boston Celtics, a game where Doncic fouled out with 4:12 remaining in the game, the Dallas coaching staff begged and pleaded with Luka to stop calling out officials. It was also during this game that while the Mavs were in the middle of a 22-2 run that got Dallas within 1 point, that Doncic received his 4th foul. That would again lead him to arguing with officials. And guess what? This has continued in his time with the Lakers. Despite just playing half a season with the Lakers in 2025, he has 3 more technicals in Los Angeles than in the same season with Dallas, including 1 ejection. But the league did rescind his 2nd technical during that ejection against the OKC Thunder. However, as we've seen, it isn't just the NBA. Another example goes back to the 2020 Tokyo Olympics. While the Slovenia national team played France in their semifinal matchup, they fell in dramatic fashion in a 1-point game, 90-89. And despite Doncic historically having 16 points, 18 assists and 10 rebounds, the 3rd triple-double in Olympic play history, his referee complaining overshadowed the game yet again. There was one specific play with the score tied at 78 in the final period that many of the Slovenian team believed was a goaltend, leading to a technical foul for Jakic Blažič. And even with Nicholas Batum blocking the potential game-winning layup by Klemen Prepelic, Doncic saw zero fault on this call. He even said Nicholas is a class act after the game. But Luka did not have respect for the officials during this game, and he voiced it at the very end. Because after the loss, Doncic responded that FIBA is probably happy, and FIBA happened in the media zone, a trend that continues to happen. Despite his talent, this is clearly Luka Doncic's kryptonite. And while many continue to ask him to stop, don't expect it to happen anytime soon. Do you think that Luka Doncic is the biggest complainer in NBA history?